Hello and welcome back to another episode in my Pokemon version 2 tutorial. And we're going to change something, so go ahead and open up your player base. And this throw Pokeball custom event, what you want to do is pretty much delete everything. So get rid of everything and bring out just your Pokeball. And do an is valid check. So is valid, the one with the question mark, and okay. If it's valid, we're going to do some things. First thing we're going to do is add a timeline. Okay, and we'll call this Pokeball timeline, and we'll play it from the start. Okay. Now let's open this up. We'll add a float track. We won't name it. We'll leave it at 5. Maybe let's set it to 2.5 seconds. So 2.5. Okay, and enter. Then we can hold down Shift and left click twice for 2 keyframes. We'll set the time of the first one to 0 and the value to 0. Then the second one, the value we're going to set to 1, and the time we're going to set to 2.5 and press enter. Compile and save. Go back to your event graph, and then what we're going to do here is get a lerp node. So lerp, and we're going to plug the alpha into this new track 0. Okay. Then we're going to get a Pokeball. Get Pokeball, and what we're going to do is detach from actor, and we'll say keep world, and keep world. Alright, so that's going to detach it from the actor. We'll actually do this immediately, right before we do this timeline. That's going to be smarter. Okay, so detach from actor off of the is valid. Then off of the detach from actor, we're going to say play from start on the timeline. Alright, and then we're going to lerp it. And what we're going to do is lerp it, not a normal lerp, we're going to do lerp vector. Alright, so the alpha will be in there, and what we're going to do now is grab the Pokeball, get it, and get world location of the skeletal mesh. Or let's get the actor's location. So get actor location, and we're going to lerp it from there to somewhere else. The other place we're going to lerp it to will be the ball location. Alright, and the ball location we got from over here. I just rearranged it a little bit. So what I did was set this trace channel to visibility, add an actor to ignore by making an array, and the actor to ignore is the Pokeball itself. Then off of this location you drag off, promote it to variable. It will be set ball location. I forgot if we did this in the previous video or not, but if we didn't, then we're doing it now. Delete that, and then plug it into your delay and carry on with the loop. And this location will be where we'll be sweeping it to. Okay, now we can go back over here, and we'll drag off of our Pokeball and say set actor location. So on the update, we're going to set the actor's location there. Alright, and then on finished, we are going to spawn our Pokeball. The Pokeball will be spawned, not spawned Pokeball, sorry, spawn our Pokemon. I thought that looked a bit weird. We're going to spawn our Pokemon, and we're going to spawn it at the Pokeball's location. So we're going to get our Pokeball. Just let me do this with you. So we'll get a Pokeball, and we'll say get world location, or let's just get actor location and plug that straight in. Okay, compile, and we'll go to the event graph. Now we've spawned the Pokemon. Then after we've spawned the Pokemon, we want to get the Pokeball, and we want to destroy the actor. Okay, now we can compile, and my dogs are going crazy. But now we can check this out. Now we're aiming, and we throw the ball. It should go to that location, and he spawns. Okay, so that's a little bit of a smoother throw for us. So yeah, goes to the location and then spawns. Well, he should spawn at the location. So what we're gonna do to fix this little story is drag off of here and say plus vector, and the Z we're just gonna add 75. Is that 75? Just say it's a little bit higher in the world, to where we spawning our ball. So there we go. Threw over there and then it spawned there. It went a little bit crazy. Let's see if we can get a better result. Okay, well, it keeps going a bit crazy, but essentially it is going to the location. Let's see what's happening here. So we don't want it to update to there, so we're just gonna plug that in, disconnect that, and our ball location we're gonna put into here and put that into B, and that should work this time. It's a little bit better, but we want to disable all movement while we are throwing the ball. So throw ball, right here we're going to disable character movement. I think that should disable our camera and everything, so we'll deactivate and then we'll reactivate on completion. So activate. Okay, I know everything's a bit messy, we'll clean up now. So push play. There we throw, we can't wait, we can still move our camera around, so that is a problem. And aiming needs to be set to false immediately as we release. So we're going to do that over here. Compile. And now it'll always go to that ball's location, which is great. And it gives us a little bit of time to play some VFX as well. So there's our ball over there, and we throw and it goes over there. And there you go, the Pokemon is spawning. So now we can test this a little bit further by going to our Pokemon bag, binning that, compile, and we get our start ball. And now this Pokemon's info is what we're going to fill out. So we're just going to set the class because it doesn't really matter about anything else at the moment. We'll do that in the next video of bringing up our UI when we pick up our Pokemon and showing him up and all that type of jazz. Okay, so let's go talk to Oak. Okay, goodbye. I guess we gotta say hello and goodbye again. We should only bring that up once. Also, by default in our player base, the static mesh needs to be invisible. So now this should all work out. Okay, so we go over to Oak. We say okay, goodbye. Now we can go pick up a Pokemon, and we can choose Charmander because that is the only Pokemon we have set up at the moment. And now we should be able to throw him out into the world. And it worked. Okay, so now we have conditioning for talking to Oak, going to pick up a ball, getting a Pokemon, throwing a ball, and spawning that Pokemon. Next video we're going to work on battle, and then after that we can work on our Pokemon's AI behavior so that he can follow us out of the town, or be, when we are out of battle, just follow us around and do some pretty cute things. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to support me, download the project files. In the project files I'm going to add some extra Pokemon for the guys that did support me. Extra Pokemon, extra characters, extra animations, that type of thing. It will still be a fully working game if you just follow the tutorial, but yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.